Before bonsai became associated with Japan, trees were already shaping entire cultures across Europe. For thousands of years, European landscapes were defined by ancient forests, river valleys, hedgerows, and trees that evolved under cold winters, shifting rivers, and long human coexistence. These trees were never ornamental by origin. They were boundary markers, sacred symbols, sources of food, shelter, and mythology. When we talk about bonsai origins, we often skip this part of the world. Not because Europe lacks suitable species, but because its trees tell a quieter, more ecological story. European bonsai is not about perfection. It is about survival, adaptation, and time. In this episode, we return to that origin. 5 native European species, not chosen for popularity, but for what they reveal about the landscape that shaped them. This is World Bonsai Origins, and this is Europe. Taxus baccata is one of Europe's most ancient native trees. Its natural range stretches from Western Europe and the British Isles, through Central Europe, into the Mediterranean mountains and Western Asia. Unlike fast-growing forest species, you evolved in shaded environments, ancient woodlands, limestone slopes, ravines, and places shaped by slow ecological change. For centuries, it survived where other trees retreated, not through height or dominance, but through patience, shade tolerance, and longevity. Some European yews living today germinated before written history. Taxus baccata grows slowly. Its wood is dense, elastic, and capable of regenerating from old tissue. Branches can die back naturally, while new shoots emerge directly from ancient trunk lines. This ability creates dramatic contrast between living veins and weathered wood. Its needles are small, dark, and stable in size. Its bark peels and compresses with age, producing texture without exaggeration. Every part of the tree reflects restraint. Technically, yew is an outlier. It tolerates severe pruning. It backbuds on old wood. It responds well to carving, compression, and long-term structure building. Dead wood on yew is not decorative. It is biological truth, a record of survival rather than a design choice. For bonsai, this means one thing: time works in your favor. Taxus baccata does not reward impatience. It does not offer fast refinement or instant beauty. Instead, it asks the grower to slow down, to design less, and observe more. In European landscapes, the yew symbolized continuity between life and death, nature and belief, generations and memory. As a bonsai, it carries the same message. Carpinus betulus is a core species of Europe's temperate forests. Its natural range extends from Western Europe through Central Europe, reaching into the Balkans and Western Asia. Hornbeam thrives in mixed deciduous forests, often alongside oak, beech, and lime. It prefers fertile soils, moderate moisture, and landscapes shaped by seasonal rhythm rather than extremes. This is not a marginal tree. It is structure. For centuries, hornbeam formed the dense, layered understory of European woodlands, quiet, persistent, and essential. Carpinus betulus develops a muscular trunk, with subtle fluting and tension lines under the bark. Its branching is dense and orderly. Internodes shorten naturally. Leaves respond well to repeated cutting, and reduce reliably over time. Growth is controlled, not aggressive. What it produces is refinement, built through repetition rather than force. In winter, its fine branch silhouette reveals its true character. Technically, hornbeam is one of Europe's most cooperative bonsai species. It tolerates hard pruning. It ramifies densely. It heals cuts cleanly and predictably. This makes it ideal for building structure, primary, secondary, and tertiary branches, with a high level of control. Hornbeam rewards discipline. The more precisely it is managed, the more natural it appears. That paradox is its strength. Carpinus betulus does not demand attention. It earns it slowly. In European landscapes, hornbeam was valued for boundaries, hedges, and managed forests, shaped repeatedly, yet never weakened. As a bonsai, it embodies the same principle: form through restraint, beauty through consistency. It reminds us that mastery often looks quiet. Alnus glutinosa is inseparable from water. Across Europe, it defines riverbanks, floodplains, wetlands, and the transitional zone between land and water. Its natural range spans from Scandinavia, through Central and Western Europe, down into parts of Southern Europe and Western Asia. Black Alder is a pioneer species. It colonizes unstable ground, river edges, freshly deposited sediment, saturated soils, where few trees can survive. What allows it to exist there is not strength, but partnership with its environment. Alnus glutinosa forms a straight to irregular trunk, often twisting or leaning toward light above water. Its bark darkens and fissures early, registering flood cycles, erosion, and repeated physical stress. The roots host symbiotic bacteria that fix atmospheric nitrogen, enriching exhausted soils and transforming barren ground into forest. Growth is fast in youth, then stabilizes. The tree records disturbance in its form. Technically, Black Alder offers something rare: authentic movement without artificial bending. Its natural response to flooding and erosion produces asymmetry, scars, and changing leaders. Features bonsai artists usually try to create manually. It responds well to pruning, buds back reliably, and heals with visible texture rather than smoothness. In bonsai, alder excels as a landscape tree, one that tells a story of place, not perfection. Alnus glutinosa represents balance through cooperation. It stabilizes riverbanks. It improves soil for other species. It thrives by accepting disturbance, not resisting it. As a bonsai, it shifts our focus from isolated trees to the systems they belong to. Black alder reminds us that form is often shaped by forces beyond our control. Cornus moss is one of Europe's oldest cultivated wild trees. Its native range spans Central and Southern Europe, the Balkans, the Caucasus, and Western Asia. It thrives along forest edges, dry woodlands, limestone slopes, and transitional zones between wild forest and human settlement. Long before modern agriculture, Cornelian cherry was valued for its fruit, its resilience to drought, and its ability to flower when winter still lingers. This tree evolved in rhythm with seasons, not abundance but reliability. Cornus moss develops a compact, dense structure with naturally short internodes. Its bark ages into textured plates and subtle fissures, while branches form with clear angular direction. One of its defining traits is its timing. It flowers very early, often in late winter, before leaves emerge, and before most other trees awaken. Its small leaves reduce predictably, and its bright red fruits appear at the end of summer, adding seasonal contrast. Technically, Cornus moss is well suited for refined deciduous bonsai. It responds reliably to pruning. It backbuds consistently. It builds twig density without excessive force. Its early flowering allows bonsai to express age and maturity, without relying on trunk size alone. More importantly, it carries a complete seasonal story: flowers, foliage, fruit, and winter structure. Few species offer that balance. Cornus moss represents continuity through cycles. Generations across Europe relied on this tree for food, medicine, and seasonal markers. As a bonsai, it reminds us that meaning is not always scale-dependent. Small trees can hold history. Subtle trees can carry tradition. Cornelian cherry teaches patience through repetition, not spectacle. Ligustrum vulgare is native to most of Europe, from western and central regions, into southern Europe and parts of the Balkans. It thrives in hedgerows, forest margins, scrublands, and disturbed landscapes shaped by human activity. Unlike forest giants, Wild Privet evolved close to people, cut repeatedly, browsed, reshaped, yet never erased. It is a tree of edges and of persistence. Ligustrum vulgare develops fine, flexible branching, with naturally short internodes. Its leaves are small to medium in size, respond well to reduction, and remain dense through repeated pruning. The bark matures quietly, shifting from smooth gray to subtle texture over time. What defines privet is resilience. It regrows quickly, responds predictably, and tolerates stress without drama. Technically, Wild Privet is extremely adaptable. It backbuds reliably. It heals fast. It allows frequent pruning and structural correction. This makes it ideal for building refined branch systems and compact silhouettes. Because it lacks strong visual ego, design decisions show clearly, good or bad. As a bonsai, it teaches fundamentals honestly. Ligustrum vulgare is often overlooked because it is familiar. It grows along roads, fields, and gardens. It blends in. It survives unnoticed. But bonsai begins with attention. Wild Privet reminds us that value is not determined by rarity, but by observation. In shaping the ordinary, we learn to see differently. That is where bonsai truly starts. European bonsai begins with landscape, not technique. The trees we've explored, from ancient yew forests to disciplined hornbeam woodlands, from riverbank alder to seasonal Cornelian cherry and humble hedgerow privet, share a common origin. They were shaped long before they were styled. European trees evolved under pressure, cold winters, shifting water, grazing animals, and centuries of coexistence with people. Their beauty is not dramatic. It is structural, quiet. Grounded in survival rather than display. When these trees become bonsai, they do not ask to be perfected. They ask to be understood. European bonsai is not about forcing form, but revealing context. It reminds us that bonsai is not owned by one place or one tradition. It is shaped by where trees come from. This is the perspective we explore here. Across regions, histories, and ecosystems. This is World Bonsai Origins. And you're watching Ethereal Bonsai.